Welcome to the Dude Network, where we chill and unwind. Food, sports, entertainment, the best of its kind. Grab your buddies, have a seat, let's have a good time. 4 nights a week, we'll make sure you feel just fine. Join us as we dive into the coolest trends. Dude Network, where the fun never ends. Dude Network, where the fun never ends. Hanging out with the dudes and dudettes. Talking about the things we love, no regrets. Tune in, relax, and let the good vibes flow. The Dude Network, the place to go.
Let's go. Wee.
I need to redo the video though.
Well, we'll get more clips here in a few weeks where we can add
yeah.
whatever clips that you freaking need. It's just us tonight here. This is a pre-recorded show. Life is happening tonight, and yeah.
I am actually rocking my pants off right now.
Oh, I'm so jealous of what you're doing
Currently.
right now, and you better not blow it because we need this connection because they're going places.
Better not blow it. What do you mean? I've already
saying.
built it.
I'm just
I've
saying.
already got some.
But in-person meeting is different than virtual. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's way better meeting me in person than virtual. Am
I
wrong?
agree, but I'm just saying though. Hey, got my lime green Dalton Farms hat on, and I got a Garage Beer lime. How about that?
Boy.
As always, brought to you by Garage Beer. Drink Garage Beer responsibly, and also on your tailgate because it is NFL opening weekend. It is awesome. We're recording this after the late night parlay, but I feel that we crushed our parlay of Saquon Barkley. No. Derrick Henry anytime touchdown, and Isaac Pacheco anytime touchdown, and the over in that game, 46.5 points. We nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. That was an awesome hit last night.
Awesome to see.
It was such a great hit. Oh, it's Kadej badly. Let's see. But if we do, you bet your ass I'm having Chip watching the opener of this show tonight. Like, you do not want to miss the opener. Chip living his best life down in Cuba. Hope he's doing good. Damon, hope you're enjoying the Friday night off. You're with us in spirit, though. John Z, where are you at tonight while this show is playing? Are you willing to share that?
I am in Fresno, California, in the great room, watching Calling All Captains.
Oh,
that's right. They came to the States. They're making 3 stops in Cali. One is like an hour, 20 minutes down the road. So, nailed it.
That's pretty awesome.
Thank you, boys. Because there ain't no way I was going to Anaheim, and I don't know if I can make the trek to Frisco in time after work. Fresno, beautiful. Absolutely.
How big's the venue that they're playing at?
Dude, I'm effing juiced because I think it's like one of those like smaller like War Memorial, Veterans Hall type places. So that energy, I could be wrong. I'm not familiar with the Great Room, but if it's that kind of energy, bro, it's gonna be like a hometown band show, but with Calling All Captains. So that's what we call a dub.
That's
a win.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so I'm pretty stoked. You know, I've been a fan since I found him.
Well, I've been a fan too, and I've even had friends text me like, man, these guys are – it's kind of like I tried not to take it too disrespectfully because I don't think they meant that this way. But they're like, man, these guys are like actually good. And I'm like we would bring someone terrible. Like I have a shitty like, man, you actually like good music. Like, man, screw you, bro. Like,
right.
I feel like I crush music. I feel like I love music.
So fun fact, when I first saw that the tour was coming to California, I didn't see Fresno. I saw San Francisco and Anaheim, and I was like, scrap, dude. Like I can't make Anaheim. And I just don't know if Frisco is doable. And then like I checked the list again, like a few days later, whatever, and saw Fresno in between. I was like, dude, yes. Immediately turned to Kim and like, hey, would you want to go? Why would you invite me to go see that kind of shit music? Was the consensus of the presentation she offered.
Yeah, wasn't valuable.
Now,
Wasn't
not
feeling
that
it.
they are shit music. Kim's
Yeah.
from a different era, does not like pop, punk, emo in literally any way. When I write music, she will literally tolerate listening to it like once a month. So there's that. It's cool. I love her, babe. You're the best.
You the best.
But
I
yeah.
don't do the hearts on this one, but
So taking the oldest daughter that we went to when we were young together, so she's pretty juiced.
okay. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and I messaged the guys calling.
Yeah,
all
what'd they
captains,
say?
And they're like, hell yeah, dude. Can't wait to see you. If we're not right there, bug our merch guy and he'll round us up. So definitely gonna say what's up to the fellas for sure.
If they let you sing Tailspin, I'll die.
No, I wouldn't even offer to sing. Well, maybe I could get caught up. I still got it a little, not for a
That's-
whole set, but I could do one song. I would want to do Nerve.
It's a little
which I
bit
don't
of a
even think
growl.
they
That's a little bit of a
performed that
growl.
one.
You could do the screamo stuff still.
Ooh,
I don't want to. I don't want you to take this. You couldn't hit his harmonic notes. I don't think.
Negative. Probably not
Yeah.
without really doing vocal training again, which I know how to do. But
And-
yeah, I don't. Obviously, I don't.
And
do
maybe
it,
a few
so.
less smokes. No offense.
What-
No offense. No.
What do you
offense.
mean, bro? What, excuse
You
me,
got the little raspiness
Excuse
going
me.
on there. Just saying it affects it. It affects
bro.
it.
All I'm saying is the history of rock. I rest my case.
But that doesn't. Those guys aren't hitting those notes though either. Johnny Cash was not.
Johnny
Hitting
Cash didn't
harmonic
hit
notes.
notes either, homie. That's a bad example.
I'm just saying though. No, it wasn't. That was a perfect example for my.
He doesn't
argument.
hit no notes. That fool sings like "When I Was Just a Baby." I could sing Johnny Cash all day.
Yeah, because you got that rasp.
I also do a good Robert. No. What's his name? Why can't I think of it? I can sing. Oh boy, there. Yep, that's gone.
Roxanne.
No. I'll be sailing.
Iggy Pop smoked a lot.
Iggy Pop, yeah, he's a wild one. A lot of them did. A lot of them did, dude. Yeah.
Iggy's still kicking. I will say he did not look good last time I saw. Like he's finally starting to show some. You know what was an awesome song of his, and you'll appreciate this because this is when like Sum 41 was big. Was like Little Know It All with Iggy Pop.
Oh
singing with them.
yeah.
And it was in between Does This Look Infected and Chuck albums were coming out of them.
You're right. Right. So
Yeah,
speaking of Sum 41, they played at When We Were Young.
Oh yeah. How were they?
They announced that was it.
They're like, we're done.
Yeah, they like, bro, it was like awkward watching them after that because like Derek, the singer, he just looked like, look, I'm here doing this because I've fucking already got paid for it, but yeah, this is over. And it was like, oh, okay,
all right, cool. So they
Trouble
were
in
just like, it probably wasn't allowed to run it.
No, it was still pretty.
It was stage presence on that one might have been lacking.
Like they came out hella strong, and then in the middle he gave like this awkward speech, like, yeah, you know, thanks for everything, but yeah, fuck this. And then oh yes, made it. Thank goodness.
Oh yeah,
that was totally in context too. By the way, though, I was probably a direct quote. So
I've learned the ones that we do slip before the 7 minute. They've all been within context, and
right. So yeah, it was kind of weird, but it's always kind of, I don't know. I've been to a few shows where the band's like, yeah, this is probably it, like this tour, and you're just like, no.
What?
Yeah,
I've never been. I don't know. I haven't been to. God, last concert I went to was when me and Alyssa were still dating, and it was Hank Jr. and Chris Stapleton.
Ooh.
Yeah, would have been awesome, but
Ooh.
it was a great show. We didn't have a good time.
Oh, okay.
But at the show, Chris Stapleton was the best live performer I've ever seen.
He's very talented.
He sounded just like he did on the album, which to me is
huge the deal.
The only other guy I ever heard, and Aaron Lewis was the only other one I heard on when I was like, man, that he doesn't even need any filters on his stuff. Like,
have you ever been to a show and the band sounds better than they do on the album? That's when it's a win. Are you with me?
Where the band sounds better in person than what they did on the record?
Yeah.
No.
You never see. Oh, okay.
I saw so many. When I was doing all the concert at House of Blues in Myrtle, man, we were going to all of them.
I'm trying to think.
There was some bands that I saw that just put on a better show than I was like, oh, this band sucks. Their album sucks. And I watched them play, and I'm like, that was actually a fun show.
Right.
I think one of them was June. There was a band called June. Yeah, they were on that Victory Records label stuff, doing Silverstein and Hawthorne and all them.
Yeah.
And Amber.
I was a big Drive Through Records fan. Drive Through had some bangers.
Well, I remember like Victory. I was just really hip to the label, and Best Buy was releasing a new album every single Thursday, and they were only like $10.
Right. Drive Through was like who was on Drive Through? Like Starting Line and wow, drawing a massive blank.
Oh man. Was it West Coast stuff? So like My Chemical Romance?
No. Drive Through had like I said, Starting Line, they're East Coast. It's that band I just had it in my head. Anyway, a bunch of the Warped Tour bands back then were Drive Through bands.
Yeah, a lot of them were also on. They were Finch. either Finch. I remember Finch. They were a little softcore, a little softer, but yeah.
Finch, they were like one of the first screamos back then.
Oh shit, I'm getting it mixed up with I think it might be getting mixed with Cash Cab Cutie. I don't know.
Oh, Death Cab. Oh,
Death Cab Cutie. Yeah, not Cash.
Dude,
Cab. Cash Cab.
So you like that? Did you like Death Cab?
That's one. It's like.
Well, there's a ton. Their most famous one was "I'll Follow You Into the Dark." Like a slower one. Love of mine. Someday you will die.
Dude, I am I have to listen.
I hear you. So
because I worked in a restaurant business for so many years. I've heard so many the same songs on replay over and over that sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that one.
So the singer Ben Gibbard, he's married to Zooey Deschanel, the actress.
Oh, yeah, I know who Zooey Deschanel. And my wife would agree that I'm allowed to say that about her because she also says that about her. So
he did a project called Postal Service, where he lived on the West Coast out here, and they would mail stuff back and forth. So that there's this weird thing where it's like copyrighted through the mail. I don't know if that's why they did it, but like if you mail yourself something, it's like copyrighted somehow. And a lot of artists used to do that with their songs and stuff. It was like a way to cover your ass. Like we had it first, obviously.
Yeah,
I forget for it.
Yeah, shit.
Right. Well, they used to mail each other stuff. Like one guy would come up with part of a song, and then they mail it back and forth until it was a song. And Ben would sing, and they were called the Postal Service, and they were freaking sick.
Dude, there's so much underground stuff, man. You know what's really funny was like watching like The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel and like on Amazon Prime.
Oh, it's a movie.
No, it's a series, dude.
10-4.
It's based on like
Like
a
Mary
very
Poppins type shit or
successful
what?
female stand-up comic in like the 60s New York City, 70s.
Ooh,
And
interesting.
she was like in a from a Jewish house.
Is it a true story?
Yeah, remember like the show Monk?
Oh yeah.
He's the dad, and he is hilarious.
What is his name? He's
But
a good actor.
yeah, dude. It's the funniest role he's ever been. But basically, it's her journey of coming up through, like, you know how we like, kind of like Ralph Anthony and Lee Valentin, New York, but like
Right. That's
way
a
back
tough
in the day
scene,
when
man.
it was even harder to get noticed, and she was a female in a man's world,
Right.
and it's really good.
If this was a Saturday show, I had another comment for that, but I'll keep it clean. No, but you're absolutely 100% right.
But yeah,
like that's a man's world, and I'm not trying to be, sexist or whatever. That's how that was back then. Like,
no, it really was.
so yeah.
And
I
she
mean,
was
there was
as
a lot of
raunchy as
funny.
all of them. It was just really
Right.
funny because she was
And
like,
there's several ladies
it's
from
worth
back then.
watching. It's
Right.
worth watching.
Okay. It's called
Yeah.
what? How do you say it again?
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Maisel is Maisel.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I'll have to. Okay. I thought it was like a Mary Poppins or what's that other one? The nanny one.
Because she
Nanny
dresses
McPhee
like
type.
Mary Poppins because it's time period of Mary Poppins, but she's
Right. Well, the names makes it sound like a Nanny McPhee type movie or something.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Midge Maisel is
Midge.
Midge.
Yeah, I know the name. I do know that name.
Yeah, it's her story on comedy, man. It's her story. 'Cause she was like one of the. She spoke really raunchy. She had really raunchy, not clean humor, and that wasn't. I mean, it was already bad enough a woman was on stage. It was bad enough she's up there talking like the dudes and stuff. So she had to break down a lot of barriers, but it's still hilarious because it's a bunch of comics and stuff like that in it.
Right.
Yeah. For anybody watching, you're welcome because that one takes up a lot of time this winter when the sun starts the days start getting shorter, and you need them dark ones. Started getting dark at 5-6 o'clock, and everyone's all depressed and sad. You're welcome for the laughter. Save it for then.
Boom.
Save it for then. When the Browns are, 12
crushing it.
12-0,
Right.
won the Super Bowl.
Wouldn't it be sick if it was Browns Chargers?
Oh, by the way, I have not told you this.
Uh-oh.
Friend of show.
It's either really good news or really
Oh,
bad
it's
news
hilarious.
when
It's
when he
awesome.
says that to me, by the way, folks.
So awesome, actually. Because Coach Williamson
Okay. Coach, yeah.
hit a dream parlay. He's coming on the show next Thursday to talk about it on the first ever guest on Late Night Parlay.
Huge. Not true. Not true, though.
No, well, outside of the Dude Network.
Okay. I was there for a shirtless,
If you're
by the way.
if you're like member of the Dude Network, you're not really a guest, but
Yeah, it's
anyway.
true. Oh. That's cool though. First guest, shout out. Heard it here first.
He hit. I'm finishing up a draft here, folks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tony got screwed with a bunch of
Yeah, it was like
autografters.
14 teams, like 3 minutes between picks, and I'm like, please end, please.
Which I hope you guys all caught last week. Speaking of, hope you all caught last week's TD End live fantasy draft. I know it's not for everybody. Definitely some good laughs in there. Again, I'm going to go on record stating that Jared, AK Fatty from 216, and I believe there was collusion involved, and there's just some shenanigans afoot. There's a plot of trough. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
there is a plot because
19 picks till my next pick, so we got a minute.
Damon picks first for some reason, and then the guy he brings in, oh yeah, I know a guy. Oh, it's all of a sudden projected first. It's like, what's going on here, folks? What's going on?
You know what's funny? Damon gets that buzzsaw week 1. I hope it's a bloodbath. I said it. It's fantasy league season. You know I'm back. It's all you know what you got last year for your shenanigans.
Look, I betrayed everything that is holy in a fantasy team. Obviously,
you don't do it.
I realize that absolutely now.
We're all homies. We love each other. No
We're not
hard feelings.
homies. We're not homies
But on
during
Sundays,
fantasy.
no. Well, we're head to head. No.
I didn't do it on a Sunday. It was midweek, totally clean. I had no idea that was a rule. We'll never make that mistake again.
He knew it so much he decided not to tell anybody what he was up to.
I didn't think I had to. I reached out to the guy, the player I wanted. You want to trade? You're not using him. Let me use him.
Hey, I see you got Michael Jordan over there. I have Brandon Johns from the church league. Want to trade? Straight up.
All day long. Me over Michael, bro.
Keep the contact.
Bro, I'm guaranteed. Guaranteed going to the line. Or getting ejected. It's one or the other. 50-50, but points could be had.
You know what I did like about Ricky, though? He came after Damon. He came out swinging. And I was like,
a few times.
This is new. This is new.
It's fun.
Ricky did lie, though. We caught him lying. He tried to tell us with a straight face that Carolina Gold was just, all right. It's all right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
He lied to defend his take.
No, he's dead
he
to us.
lied to defend his take.
Yeah.
Liar.
Betrayal. There's nothing but betrayal. There's no way that...
There was also, you know what? Looking back on it, there's also irony that Damon cheated and brought in a ringer, then that ringer shit all over him and his Carolina Gold mustard.
Right. Dude, it just paints... It's like you guys are trying to act like you're against each other, but there's obviously a plot afoot here.
Do you think there's a little fake little tiff about this that was all staged too? I mean, if anybody can pull off such a feat, it's Damon. Because we all know.
I smell Fugazi.
There's layers to that demand.
Bingo.
Fool me once, or
right.
Fool me once. Nah.
And he was in his element. He brought in his ringer. Law enforcement was involved. Like it was a dangerous territory for Johnsy to be sitting. I'll tell you that.
I was uncomfortable.
With Damon's background, newly minted officer, this ringer we know nothing about,
you
really.
Know, and Damon just keeps getting more and more titles and credentials and certificates. Like, should we be concerned?
I don't like.
I mean, I kind of was already. I don't know, man. I'll go down in a couple weeks. I'll do recon.
Holy shit!
Oh my god, he's going to take all of us when we go down, aren't we? We're done.
Jason Bourne.
What if he was like? What if he had? What if he was like the master of pressure points, where he just walked up to somebody like, boop.
I mean, I don't know, man.
Like they know that Achilles one where you can go like this across the back of someone's Achilles and paralyze them.
Drop.
Yeah, which I would love to learn that trick, by the way.
I mean, you never saw what was that movie? Was it called House of Wax or something? Where the guy pops up out of the sewer and snips him with the big old shears.
Oh, but yeah, I'm talking like.
Oh gosh, dude, sorry.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Jesus, that was. Wow.
I mean, we were talking about dropping Achilles. That's what came to my head.
Oh my God, we're going to be on Halloween.
Hey, look, so folks, we can deep dive into this on Saturday, but we picked the worst weekend to travel: Halloween
and
election. Like,
I might, if things get squirrely, dude. The vehicle we're driving is on a one-way back to the East Coast, bro. Like,
yeah,
you can come with me.
Oh, just leave my wife. Sorry, babe.
Well, I'm sure maybe Mike Star.
I'll send for you when I can.
Mike Star, you can ride with Mike. We'll strap you to the back of Mike Star's rig, and you can ride out into Vegas. Then we'll have to get you from there.
I'll just lay down in the smoker.
I wonder if Mike knows this. Congrats, Mike.
Oh, you got to hit
+1.
You got a stowaway.
He gets in there. He's like, God, I hope this. And you go in there for hit him with that Dumb and Dumber.
This
You want to hear
rig
the most
is
annoying noise ever?
right. This rig is 250 pounds over what the sticker says. What's going on here?
He's got you like ratchet strapped. You're back there with like brisket snacks from the Royal, just like
a little feed sack.
So, all right then. So that'll be our after party topic tonight: is potential Halloween outfits for us as a team. That's what I was going. That's where I was going. I'm surprised you didn't catch it.
Wasn't even on the radar, sir. Sir.
Can we do Trailer Park Boys? Oh man. Oh god. Yeah. Ready?
In that sense, 100% Damon's Julian.
Yes. Walking around just like a
100%.
little glass.
And I'm the goofy sucker with glasses, so I'm clearly Bubbles.
Bubbles. I'll be Mr. Leahy. I am the liquor.
No, you're not. Yeah.
Or I could be Randy, the burger guy with no shirt on and like the.
You definitely don't want to be one of those guys. You want to be Ricky.
Oh yeah, it says get a wig. I forgot about Ricky. How the fudge did I forget?
He's like the main character, besides Bubbles and Julian.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I just thought we just talked about him already. I was going back.
Oh,
I had to have been because I was thinking like a Randy walking around no shirt on because I'm kind of hairy. Yeah, I could pull that off.
Yeah, but they're a couple of weirdos.
Yeah, and that's fine if that's how you live, I guess. But I don't want to draw that to me in the same token.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you go. We already got a problem being bears and all that. Like,
yeah,
I don't need no extra.
I remember that was like one of my first 1,000 followers on TikTok, man. It was wild. I forgot all about that. I remember. Okay, so here's the backstory. We'll share with everybody. Everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" Because this video is so far buried. It would take you. God, it would take you a really, really long time to find it. But basically, I was like, did a funny video of me in front of the mirror, and it was like the song going "Dad Bod," like something like that. And it's me without my shirt on. It says me wondering why my OnlyFans page won't work, and I'm just like on the side of my bare gut. Something I just did. 10 seconds, post it. It got like 60 to 80,000, and it was. I felt pretty. I felt real pretty at the end of it, but not the crowd I was hoping to feel pretty from. But yeah, I'm a bear, daddy bear. Found that out. Found out a lot of terminology in that world, which education is knowledge. So now I know. I catch the references when they're thrown around. I get it. All because of that video. So be careful what you put out there and what you go viral for, because it might not be the one you want.
Facts. Was a good time though. It was
awesome. Time. I loved it. I really didn't. I mean, I obviously have no shame.
Hey, you remember when good friend of show Zach Lauer kept talking about Dads Only? He did that one video where he's like, "Yeah, come to my Dads Only page where you can see hot shots of my grass stained New Balances. Want to see me getting irritated about windows and lights being left on? Come to my Only Dads page." Well, he got several messages. So is this happening? Is this an actual working website? Where can I find this? Like, no one just caught that was just straight humor and went straight to where can I see you now?
Yeah, it's a hard life out there for us.
It's hard being sexy, for us guys. I guess.
It does not pay all the time to be this good looking. I'll leave it at that.
And it actually currently doesn't pay anything. So there's that too.
Nope. It's not. It's not.
Oh,
I need a beer. I was going to stagger this one out. Oh, actually, got a commercial break
right now at 30. Hey, thanks for sticking around.
Yeah.
We're glad you're all here with us.
By the way, these are not going to be hour-and-a-half shows tonight. We're going to get you guys out of here. I think an hour is what people really, really look for in these shows anyway. It seems like after that hour mark. If you like the post-hour shows, like hour and a half, which we normally do when we have guests and stuff like that. Right. But for these kinds of shows, they're about an hour. I mean, that's about an hour. We're doing monologues. We don't have your comments to dive in on. We miss your comments tonight. Just know we miss your comments tonight.
Me and Damon so much. Me and Damon like had to shut ourselves down. Last Sunday we had you guys did K and Babe.
Yeah.
But the Sunday before was just me and D. Great show, guys. Great. I was so bummed I missed it, but it couldn't have gone any better. You guys, it was beautiful, man.
Babe brought her crowd to the Dude Network, and it is a beautiful crowd. It's so big. Such a big crowd.
Well, KB, that is a homie of all of ours. And then now getting to know Leslie and even more and all this. They're really good people. So definitely go back and watch AFS from this last Sunday. The boys did a bang-up job. But the Sunday before, Damon and I, it was just me and Damon, and we started talking about, I was like, dude, I've got nothing planned. You like pretty much booked everything for freaking September, except for, this Sunday is Chef Ben, second Sunday of the month, Chef Ben.
That's next Sunday. That's exciting.
That's this coming Sunday, folks.
Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah. Did you want to swing by for that?
I plan on it. I'll be up at Burke that day doing all that, but
you better not be doing all that on this show, homie.
Well,
we got etiquette rules on AFS.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to pull a tar, Hey, he knows it.
He knows. I said we
buried him on Friday. Yeah. It's now.
It wasn't the first time either.
It's now a pronoun on here. It's a Dude Network TDN pronoun. Don't pull a tar, which means get hammered when you're supposed to show up for the show.
Right.
No.
And then call
the game starts after the show at 4:30, and we're leaving at halftime. So it just depends on what time I get home. But I do plan on. Being here. I do not want to miss.
It's like this, right?
But if I can't, I just don't want him to think like I'm blowing him off and big timing him. But on Sunday, I think I would have a.
He's not going to think that. Everybody knows that that's our show.
Yeah, we need to get him on a Friday with another guest.
What? Sure, 100%. Well, I mean, sure, you can ask.
Or just have him on a Friday. I mean, at some point.
I just don't know what his Fridays look like this.
I mean, I'm cool with him just being on Sunday though too. I just don't want him to feel that he's not invited on a Friday.
No, that's what I was saying. Like he's welcome
like,
to the
Chef Art Smith's big enough, but I'm not big enough to be on Friday.
Whoa! We're not even.
In all fairness, I would have asked Chef Ben to be on Friday, but he was a Tapas Del Lago owner, so I was
like I asked
that's
him
a foodie show because I was going to book him for Friday.
I asked him how his weekend went, and he was like, "Bro, the list that fool texted me, I'm like, how did you even do all of that? Even in a 3-day weekend, my mind couldn't wrap around the schedule. Could not even like." He's like, "Yeah, I had this catering, this, that." Like, what?
Dude, that kitchen's probably so busy, bro.
Well, that's what's crazy. The guy, founder of Tapas Del Lago, and he also founded North Shore Private Chefs. North Shore, yeah. And that's very successful. So, I mean, the dude's on the move.
Oh, I'm excited for that. Well, I'm definitely planning on being here 100%.
Yeah.
It might be close. There might be. Well, if the kids are running around screaming crazy because they haven't seen their parents all day, then we're just going to probably sit that. We're gonna. Well, and I'm not going to turn away excited kids to see their mom and dad. So,
absolutely, that's what I mean. I'm not saying negative about the kids being loud on the show.
Oh,
here it is. I was trying to swing away from it.
I know.
I was trying to swing away from exactly what you were about to get into.
Yep. We're not doing it. Commercial break. I do not want to be sad tonight. Nope.
And with that, folks, we'll leave you with these messages, and we'll be right back.
Commercial break.
Like, I'm not taking my wife to a game and proposing like that. Yeah, of course she would say yes. Obviously, she did.
Yeah.
But
If I met
she's
my
gonna be
wife
like,
in the muni lot and she she took a butt crack shot off me and we end up getting proposed, like, I mean, we're getting proposed in the muni lot.
a butt crack shot in the. Okay, well, there it is.
That's
There.
love. I mean,
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Butt
All right,
crack
let's try.
shots in the muni lot are real love, folks. So my question to you is, what do you think happened to Tony?
You know, I think the disconnect happened a long time ago. I think a long time ago the disconnect happened.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss.
I actually gave up
Don't
on
fire
connecting
me,
a long time
please.
ago. I realized I didn't connect with many, so I was like, connect
Swear
with
to God.
You secretly hate me.
No.
Yeah, dude. Damon,
I just
I got
secretly
receipts.
get more
Hey,
times so you can come.
twice. This is twice today he's done this.
Now, Damon,
Well,
had-
hopefully that one that I just had was because of that blunder right there. And there's,
We'll see.
I mean, look, dude,
We'll
just
see.
zippity doo dah.
The old hey,
well,
what
you know
think
what,
you're gonna look like tonight?
Johnsy, at this point, you missed that phone call, and you'll call back in a half hour. That's how that'll go.
Oh well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I understand that, but for what that issue was, it would have been a big deal.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
John said, "What's wrong with a good old wooden spoon?"
because
It don't do this thing though, John.
No, Johnsy, stop it.
Johnsy tries
It's not
to be
the thing.
Mormon, not on the.
Oh,
That's with old school with the practices with the wooden spoon, not because of anything involved with real life orientation. Son of a second half coming up next. I'm out.
You guys have a 7-second delay button, right? Just hit the button.
Nope.
Let's
That's
go.
my bad,
Again.
bro. We don't
Delays
have
here.
that. Love you, John. Yeah, John, that's my
no
bad.
delays here.
Yep. Next plane tickets.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? Have you heard? MST Sauce Company has the new Dipped in Gold. MST is out of Tiffin, Ohio, home of the Tiffin University Dragons, and this is a collaboration with them. That's why it's the Golden Glaze sauce. As you can see, I've already dipped into this stuff. Absolutely freaking phenomenal. It's got a little spice. It's a perfect glaze for some wings. Nice little topper for some fried chicken, some fried pork, or just really good on a salad. Look at the consistency in that there. Definitely dude approved. Go check them out at mstsaucecompany.com. Thanks for them for being a part of the Dude Network family. Back to the show.
My favorite part of that commercial is when you say because Johnsy likes to be Mormon, and Damon goes, "Oh," and Nombre starts laughing immediately, and Danny's like, "What? Oh, what?"
He's like,
And
wait, what
then
just
he's
happened?
like, "Oh, this I can't. I don't want this on my image." And then he slowly, like it's like a 20, 30-second thing where he just goes from like complete shock that like, "Oh shit, this is that kind of show," to laughing his ass off.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
It
good
was
times, man,
It
good
was bad.
times.
It was
Good
good.
time. Another show where Johnsy was not there to defend himself because of work. Fun fact.
Fun fact. Seems to be a common denominator
Yeah, it's only going to get
of when you can't make it. Like the fact that it's like that you're going to a concert tonight on Friday is like,
Oh yeah, that was
rare
a
for
choice.
you.
I talked to them. I talked to Tony. I was like, "Look, it's calling all captains."
well, and here's the
Like,
thing, like I was like,
sorry.
well, I'm at a conference and
Right.
I was like, I'm not going to bail. I'll figure it out. If I sneak away, even if I'm just like, guys, I can sneak off to my room for like an hour. Can't do the after party, but I can do Friday night, sneak off to my room for an hour. Like I was going to make it happen, but you're like, I might not be able to make it because I was like, yeah, actually, that works pretty good for me too.
Yeah, and poor Damon's like, would love Friday.
Damon like took 0.2 of a second.
Right.
That's how I knew he was a ninja warrior because that was
Well,
such fast reaction time.
it's getting close to that time of year where he's got all of his stuff he does on the weekends.
I know. God bless Damon, man. He does so much for us.
Yeah, he does do a lot. He does
so
do a lot
much for us. I mean, that commercial break, yes, it's the same as last week because Damon makes those.
Right. Yes, can I? Absolutely, I could do that. Could Tony? Maybe, but
what? I
I'm just
totally
kidding.
could.
Dude, I'm kidding.
I was like, listen here, wooden spoon. I want to take on your ass here in a second. I said what I
Now
said.
you're just flirting with me.
now things are getting spicy.
You don't mean it, do you?
No, only say it if you mean it. Only say it if you mean it. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah,
but Damon does so much for us, man. I feel weird just doing it without him. It's at that point where it's like,
No, dude, we all can't make it sometimes. And look, we're all grown men. He ain't gone. There's nothing. It's not like.
Unfortunately, this isn't full time. But if you want to make it full time for us, folks, hit that like button, share it, comment.
Good Lord, you're good. Oh my God, it's a treat seeing that background come through so good.
I need to do more. I feel like I've been slacking on the drop ins.
I mean, we all have, really. I just mean like when you go like full radio, Tony. Like, look, yeah, this is how it's done, boys. You know,
it's like cool. Into it. Yeah.
I mean, it was fun watching you call games back in the day.
I'm not gonna. I was just getting ready to say
that was fun.
I miss it a little bit.
Like, I have a very short attention span, folks. I skip around. I started and stopped a job 3 times and then just started working on another job today. Just because my brain is just like, yeah, this. Nope, this. Oh, okay. And
wrong.
Yeah, it was just interesting watching a guy like you're familiar with call a game. And then he would ask for he'd be like it'd be like a break or something. So he'd like talk to the camera for a second. He'd be like, hey, throw out some things you want me to say. Or we started bullying him, like, say this. That he said one time that this game is turning into a juicy brisket in the middle of calling the game. It was fucking spectacular.
But the thing was, like, it fit.
I know.
Yeah.
He even made chicken wing, like, and I think you said something about the guy, like, he made a shot, and you're like, well, he made it even though it looked like a chicken wing.
Boy, he had him twisted up like a chicken wing.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous. Like, and no one else is catching it. It's like a regular, like.
What's funny is it's radio, so even if it wasn't happening, like, you are the picture painter. That's what I love about radio in the art form. A good broadcaster can paint a picture in your head. What color uniform there is, what color the trim is, what color the numbers are. If you're going left or right, 3-point line extended from the elbow, from the lower right block, cross court pass. You know, okay, we're on the left side, going to swing it across the lane to their side, and you just see that guy just passing it over the defenders. Like that, when I realized that was what the broadcaster's job was, I just thought it was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
It's dying art. It really is. Because
I mean, and it's not like
everything's video now, and like the pictures there for you. There's still a good radio crowd, but it's not what it was.
No, absolutely not. Not even 10 years ago.
It'd be cool to do one with Ken Carman. That'd be cool.
Ken, yeah, that would be hella cool.
That would be cool.
I bet that could happen. I mean,
maybe.
I don't mean like on the big level.
Works
like,
for real media companies.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like doing something on a little more of a local level.
Well, his thing, he doesn't really do his local level is like
you don't do call. I guess not. He's probably just
he does high school, but it's like D1 football, dude, in Cleveland, where there's like 10,000 people at those games. Like it's like big.
Well, you're not up for it.
Oh, I'm just saying, it's a real. I would do it, but I don't think they would.
Oh,
give that
at the high school level is big enough that it's
at that level. Yeah,
okay,
they're doing.
I got you. Yeah.
What I'm saying, there's like 10 future Ohio State players on the field.
Yeah, they're not just gonna let some guy because he podcasts on the internet and did radio. Yeah, I got you.
Well, he would love it, but like,
No, I'm
he
saying,
he
but
has producers.
yeah,
The
that's what I mean. I'm
producers
like,
would be
they
like, nah,
wouldn't.
no, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
like,
We
what
have
is this?
sponsors.
Right.
We're not doing a publicity stunt. No,
Right.
yeah, we got XYZ auto deal. We're throwing 20 grand at tonight.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
we
that's
need
what I
you
was
to-
getting at. Right.
Yeah. So
He was,
But
a
that'd be
blast to
cool,
have
though.
on, by the way.
what's that?
He was a blast to have on.
I know. I wish we would have had him on a little earlier in the year. We could have double dipped before season starts. Now he's kind of like
Oh, locked up. Yeah.
he's like, yeah, we'll circle back. We'll circle those wagons again, like after
Yeah.
football
Hey,
season.
hit me up in a few months.
Yeah, we'll see you in February. Yeah. But then he does basketball. So really summertime's like the best time to get him.
Oh. I'm on the
Sorry, man.
Agua.
I had that one go down the wrong tube there, and I was like, my throat's a little gun shy. The swaller.
Oh, dude, I found this guy on TikTok who has a worse gag reflex than I do. And it's I gag every morning brushing my teeth. Like I have a horrible gag reflex.
I gag getting when I go too deep in my Q-tip when I'm cleaning my ear.
Yep, I will too. Yep.
Yep.
But this guy will gag from food pictures. So he'll do those rankings of like nasty foods, and he'll be like, he has this southern, he's all, what is that? Like, and it is because I know exactly what it's like. It is so hysterical to me. I don't know where that came from, but yeah,
That is funny.
I was dying watching that earlier. Hey, real quick, if you head over, oh shoot, I gotta find it. Where do we have those? Oh yeah, right here maybe. If you go to this little website right here, hey, this tiny little, yeah, we're both sporting the Unky, shout out Unky for the logo. TDN
Everybody
Outdoors.
loves. Everybody loves.
Yeah, it's dude,
One of our dudeleets got one.
outstanding.
The long snapper for Washington State University, Colson Brunner. He got
Shout
one of
out.
these, and he was like, "Dude, that thing's actually like again one of those like, man, that thing's actually really nice." Like, yes, it is.
Yeah, we're not a couple of scumbags over here. Well,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
a nice
Yeah,
little
what do you got there,
bonus.
Johnsy?
I got a little bonus from the boss.
Yeah, it worked overtime pay coming through.
You know, so it's wrong side. It's like the size of a hockey puck, as Damon said. Really, really decent, folks. Really awesome sound out of this thing. I was so impressed. We like hung it from the sunglass holder and played it in the car on the way out to dinner, and you could hear it just fine. Like pretty cool. Like Tony said, hang on your golf bag.
Hanging
know,
on
your
the side
lunch
of your
pail.
pellet grill. If it's got like
Yeah.
a little, it's got like the little like on my Oklahoma Joe.
Those
It's
little
got that
hook-
little
yeah.
mesh
Or
shelves
metal
there.
grate. Yeah.
Yeah, metal grate. Just
Right.
slide it, hang it.
Just have some little tunes bumping and really decent sound out of this tiny little guy. Pretty impressed. So again, not crap, folks. Head to the dudenetwork.com, go to the merch section, and it'll take you right to where we got all the cool stuff, including
Yeah.
but not limited to this nifty Bluetooth speaker.
It was a good run on my internet. I cut out for about 80% of that, but we're back now.
Well, hey, that's cool. Good thing it was while I was talking and not while you were talking. I think it's doing it again. Well, folks, if you go to the Dude Network, no, I'm just kidding. Tony, come back. Yeah. You can
that's
blame
not
it.
cool, though.
Oh, there you are. Hey,
That's
buddy.
not cool. Baby,
Oh,
come back.
Yeah.
Baby, come
you
back
can,
to me.
you can blame it all on me. I
Yeah.
was wrong.
I'm not switching our internet.
I'm guessing you're going to say mid-show, and I agree, because it'll not work well. Not that this is, but it's all good, Tony. It's all good, brother. Is he coming back? We're not sure. There he is. He's back. He's all the way back.
Still at 1 bar of service. This was
Oof.
fun.
Yeah, we got to get you hooked up on that Ethernet cord, buddy.
I got it here. I just wasn't going to
I
be
know.
around. I wasn't going to be around Friday, so I
Didn't finish what you needed to finish to make that happen. 10-4. Man, look how good. We're tuned in, buddy. We are tuned in. I'm just able to finish your sentences. Don't worry. Cotton picking internet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mildly what I said.
Oh, I'm sure. I just cleaned it up for the crowd
I just grabbed my garage beer and started.
and started chugging. Yeah, 10-4. I would be too. I don't understand why it works so perfectly. Like 99.99% of the show. And now just wants to shit can. Last
Yep.
10 minutes as we're trying to finish this out. Screw
Oh, yeah.
you, internet.
Yeah, lick it.
Hey, big thing though. At least it's not mine this time.
Yeah.
Silver linings. Usually it's me getting whatever cyber attacked or silenced or whatever you want to say, but
Yeah, I don't know, man. That is
I know it's-
annoying.
very frustrating for you. I understand.
That's all right though. It's okay. I am. Yeah, it's just it is what it is.
Who
Hey,
do we?
Johnsy, guess what I want to do? I want to draft Dicker the kicker in my fantasy league.
It's not a bad move.
Nope.
It's not a
And
bad
kicker
move at
the
all. I
Dicker
did.
the kicker is like the ultimate fantasy football player.
He's like a guaranteed kicker. He's not always going to be perfect, but you're not going to not get points.
Bingo.
Like yeah. There were a couple times like I needed like points, and Dicker
like-
would kick a game, and I'd be like, "Cool, I won."
Yeah, cool. 20 points from my kicker.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Because you guys weren't scoring
Awesome.
touch. And that's when it's good to have a kicker on a shitty team because they're always settling for 50 yarders because they can't get the ball any closer.
right.
So all the field goals they take are just bomb.
And when you have a kicker like Dicker who can make them, he's
got-
not the only one.
When
There's
you
a
got
lot
a
of
kicker
good
like
kickers.
Dicker, I was going to draft the Browns, Dustin Hopkins, but I was like, nah, I want kicker the Dicker.
Kicker the Dicker, 10-4.
Menage a twist.
Menage a Twist. Never heard that one. That's
Me neither.
oh, whatever.
You're welcome.
Yeah, hey, you heard it here first.
You heard
That-
it.
Copyrighted Dude Network. Sorry.
Probably copyright Dude Network first.
Yeah. Well, no, it's all covered under either the Dude Network LLC or Red Stapler Productions LLC. We got it covered both
Yep,
ways. So
there is an LLC.
yeah, you guys can suck it.
But
Anybody-
don't hit me with
anybody
no
who wants to-
copyright. If
yeah,
you
anybody wants to
it's
try
like,
and
what you
take
gonna do?
anything.
You're gonna
Yeah, you're
tell
s-
me to stop when I did it 4 years before you, fucker? Nah.
Negative.
No, sir.
Negative.
Negatui. Negatua.
Hey. And, appreciate all the super fans that try to be just like it, or you're appreciated too.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate everybody in the chat tonight just hanging out. The
Yeah.
fact that we have this community is just blows me away. The fact that everyone's like, my job sucked, but
It's Friday night. I'm hanging with the dudes, and I know they're locked in for tomorrow night on Saturday. Again, we apologize that this is pre-recorded.
the fact that it's Friday night and your job sucked all week.
There it is.
And then you come out here and hang out in the chat with your friends and your family that are our group chat, man. It literally makes my heart melt every single time.
Bingo.
Jonesy,
Bingo.
do like an 8-minute monologue, and I'll just nod my head while we wait for this, so I can switch internet for the next show.
Again, we apologize for hitting you guys with pre-recorded stuff. We don't like to do this.
Yeah,
But Tony's at an important conference, being important Tony, real life man. Damon's busy, and I'm at a concert. Really excited because friends of show who have been on the podcast, go back and watch it. Calling All Captains are playing just around the corner. and I'm taking the daughter to go see him. So it's just going to be a bang up job. Message him. Hopefully we get to connect. And by hopefully, I'm saying we better, or I'll burn the mother down. Punk rock will never die. That kind of whole jazz monologue. But don't forget, we will be tomorrow night. There will be a show for the late night, whatever. Not late night parlay, but late after party, whatever. Not
Dudes After Dark. No,
This is Dudes
after
After Dark.
party.
The after
Yeah,
party,
sure.
right? And then don't miss Sunday. Chef Ben will be here again, like we said before, second Sunday of every month. If he doesn't make other appearances, you are guaranteed at least 4 more shots with Ben. Fuck, I can't even do math. 4.
3.
Yeah, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
3 more after this one. 10, 11, 12. This is
So
9.
okay, so this Sunday, and then we got 3 more till the end of the year.
On
and then-
paper for now. That
Yeah, then we
you
have
never
to
know. That
mean-
situation is always fluid.
Right, he's a hot ticket this year, so we're gonna have to renegotiate his contract. Hopefully, we can get him. And that was a sports reference. If you guys didn't get it here, I thought it was pretty good.
I'm here for it. I was drinking my garage beer.
No, I was talking to the chat. It's a
Yeah,
little
because they're
bit-
laughing right now.
Yeah, they're like, this guy thinks he's a good sports guy now.
You are. You're back.
I am, and hey, I'll tell you what, I didn't draft bad this year, folks. So you all can suck it.
Me and Nombre are neck and neck on Sunday.
Oh boy, it's got me projected to beat South Wheezy this week, but projections are projections, bro. You could be projected to win by like 40 some points, and you could watch that slip away real quick
Real
on
quick.
one Thursday or Sunday afternoon, to where
Dun,
you
dun,
don't
dun.
you don't even care about Monday because you're like, there's no effing way I'm coming back from this.
Yeah.
So it's happened. Well, folks,
Internet.
we're having a rough time. Been about
It's
an
funny. You're
hour.
like, yeah. You're like, I've had enough of this. And I'm like, I've had enough of this internet, but I was already frozen when I said that. So I was
Well, I
"Oh,
was just
okay,
like,
well."
let's not bumble through this next 3 minutes. We can.
yeah. Sorry,
had a-
folks.
Sorry, folks. Little technical difficulties. You know, it's nothing new here. We will. We'll clean it up and we'll
I
get
hate my
Tony.
life.
Of course, that's the thing that comes through perfectly. We will get this all cleaned up and prepared for Saturday, folks. We love each and every one of you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us, and it will guarantee that we're always here for you.
First 45 minutes, totally fine.
Right. I know.
I was
I
like,
know.
oh man, my internet's working again. That's cool.
Yeah. We celebrated too early.
Hey, but we still celebrate our wins over here on the Dude Network.
We
We'll see
do.
you next time. Boom.
Love you.
Love you guys.